Right, let's talk wheel bearings. I just pulled apart a car that had far too much grease in it. And the problem with far too much grease is it pushes the seals out. So what's happened with this one, where the CV shaft was, it was so full of molly grease, it pushed straight past the axle seal and actually filled the dip up with grease. This also had too much on the wheel bearings as well, and I'm going to show you how you should pack them, and you don't need more than what I'm about to put on there, and I will tell you why. So this is my bearing packer. This just takes my body weight. I push it until all the grease comes out on the side, like that. I get the remainder of the grease that's in there, and I just wipe it over the bearing. Now, if you need any more grease than that on your wheel bearing, in the void over here, oops, that's the wrong bearing. So I just packed the wrong bearing, but I'll show you again anyway. Now, if you need more grease than what this is, it will never melt. So your wheel bearing shouldn't get hot enough to make it necessary to fill the whole void of the wheel bearing with grease. This is actually too much, but I do go overboard. But compared to what was in the car just before, that's not overboard. So that's all it is. That's it. Don't fill the hub with grease, you don't need to. And I will add a couple other videos straight after this so you can see how it came out. Anyway, cheers guys. So as you can see, that's the bearings in there, and I've got no grease in that area between. There is absolutely no point of putting grease in there. It's just a waste. Now this is a train Tamer oil seal. What I like about these, it clearly states bearing side. So all we do is stick it in, and using, I like to use a nice flat surface like so, and then just a couple gentle taps, and that's in, and then you get a little bit of grease from here and rub it on there. That side is now ready to go. Go to the other side. There's a lot still coming out of this one, but anyway, bearing cone, correct tool.